So the crypto market's been bleeding the last couple of days and it doesn't show any signs of stopping anytime soon. So we're going to talk about what's going on in this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on X if you're watching over there. And yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin and why crypto is crashing. And so the Fed is a little bit to blame, but we also have Silk Road coming into play as well. So we lost about over 300 billion since January the 6th. That was only 3 days, and take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin here. We're down another 2.5% in the last 24 hours. This it doesn't just doesn't seem to stop, right? So there's a ton of things going on, and let's go back over to our article here, and we'll talk about what it is. The U.S. government's been giving the green light to sell 69,000 Bitcoin, which is about $6.5 billion from the Silk Road seizure. President-elect Donald Trump is set to take office on January the 20th, and he had promised not to sell any of the 187,000 Bitcoin that the US government holds. So the question there is, it seems to be, I don't know if it's a question or if it's a statement here, but Biden seems to be trying to screw over President-elect Trump before he takes office. There's just a number of things that he's doing, things that he's putting in place, selling off of the border wall supplies, things like that. So would we really put it past him to sell off some of the Bitcoin? I mean, I don't. I'm kind of sitting here anxiously waiting for the 20th to show up so that we have a little bit more stability in the U.S. government. So, um, you know, like Trump or hate him, this is not a political thing. It's just I'm just stating the facts, right? We've seen Biden try to implement and has actually implemented some changes that are going to make things a little bit harder for Trump once he gets in office. So is the fear overstated? Are we, looking too much into it? Is there really a risk here for Bitcoin? Well, we did see the German government sell 50,000 Bitcoin in mid 2023. I can't believe it was that long ago, but the market priced it in, and the price bottomed around 55K. Even while they still had some Bitcoin, as showing such sales didn't significantly impact the market as much as we thought it was going to. It did drop, the market did drop a bit, but it came back very quickly. The Bitcoin's been very resilient over the last couple of years, in my opinion. We've seen a lot of movement and a lot of it coming right back. So there's, as much as there's sellers, there seems to be buyers as well when we have these dips. So crypto prices are continuing to be weighed down by macro events as well, with the Federal Reserve in the United States. Fed minutes revealed an increasingly hawkish stance in regards to interest rate cuts, and it seems to be that they indicated they're going to be slowing down the pace of rate cuts given the risk of inflation, where it has increased again. So yesterday's ADP employment survey, well, why is that there? Anyways, yesterday's ADP employment survey added to macro tensions, showing a slowdown in both private sector hiring and wage gains as well. This heavily contrasted with Tuesday's JOLTS job openings, which painted a stronger labor market. So we're kind of conflicted there. We don't really know which one. Obviously, I mean, they can probably figure it out eventually, but having those conflicting signals is a little bit confusing and a little bit adds to the uncertainty, right? And investors don't like uncertainty. And when we have uncertainty in the market like we are right now, it really takes away from some of the riskier assets like Bitcoin and crypto, right? Because even the stock market, you can kind of figure out where that's headed. It's either positive or negative for the stock market, but when it comes to crypto, these are more riskier assets, and people are more likely to pull their funds out, anticipating a move up or down or whatever's going to happen, right? So we're seeing that right now. We're seeing people, basically just sell off some of the Bitcoin that they're holding. I'm assuming some of this is to do with ETFs as well. I'm waiting to hear how the Bitcoin ETFs fare out today. I haven't quite heard an update as of yet, but I'm quite certain it's probably a lot of outflows. So that's pretty much what's going on in the market today. Red, bloody in the streets, but it does present some opportunity if you are bullish on crypto in the long term. I'll leave that up to you. Obviously, these types of days are when I like to buy, but I'm kind of sitting this one out right now just because of the whole Silk Road thing. I'm just going to kind of observe the market and see what happens here. I did purchase some crypto, some altcoins during the last dip that we had, and it fared out fairly well. So I'm just kind of waiting it out here. I don't have, I got some other things I got to take care of first. So always take care of yourself and your family first before you spend any money in crypto. That's just number one, right? But that's what I got for you guys in this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.